Welcome back to another video on what could possibly be my favorite game right now, Guilty as Sock. We're going to be hosting another game, use my custom deck and evidence, and hopefully we can finally win a game on this channel, because I've been struggling to do that. So let's hop into the first match and see if I can win.
Huh.
Oh,
Huh.
this is the third case
picture.
I've had this.
That'll be
This is the
hot.
third case I've had this week. You people need to stop drowning children's, especially crying women.
No, I'm just not gonna look that way. I don't think I'm just not gonna look that way.
All right.
So
okay.
creepy. Where did you find that?
That shit is creepy.
I just had it on my computer.
The prosecutor, please
did
state your
you-
case, please.
It's from a video I had to edit from Halloween,
Oh, okay.
and I just never deleted it. But yeah, as you can see here, this woman is crying. Why is she crying exactly? Because she has just been, caught drowning a kid at the local lake after kidnapping that kid, of course. And so I think should be a pretty easy conviction for the court here today. We should just go ahead and lock her up.
Okay. Would you like to make your opening statement,
Yeah,
please?
so basically, where's the evidence that there weren't any good intentions? What my client may have been doing. There could have been good intentions. I mean, you got to consider maybe people aren't always trying to be so bad.
He makes an excellent point. Do you have any evidence against this alleged drowner?
Yeah, I actually do. So first thing we got is doctoral malpractice. Like you said, she may have been trying to do something, but I mean, obviously, due to doctoral malpractice, she just messed up and ended up drowning the kid in the pond.
Now, hang on a second.
Oh.
Do you mean to tell me? Do you mean to tell me that this woman is a doctor?
Possibly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you have any evidence against this?
So my client likes to actually teach kids how to swim, so that could be a very reasonable explanation to why. Yeah.
Please carry
Yeah,
on.
I'm just saying that maybe my client was trying to teach one of. I was trying to teach one of her students how to swim. It's possible. I mean,
Should we just restart and kick the bailiff at this rate?
No.
No.
I'm trying
No,
so
it's
hard,
all right.
Dan.
I
I'm trying
have
to
him
be
under
beautiful.
control.
We're good. We're good.
yeah.
Oh,
So you claim that she was just teaching this child how to swim. You're
Yep.
claiming that it was medical malpractice. Something isn't lining up here.
Yep.
Go
And
ahead.
we can prove that it was a medical malpractice using her GoPro collection that was found at her house. When we look through the footage that was obtained from these GoPros, we can see very evident clips of her shoving the kid's head underwater and refusing to let go, even when the kid was swinging his arms, helplessly.
And what is the medicinal purpose of this? What is this? Swim therapy or something?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't
a little
know.
bit lost.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. She seems like some sort of ancient witch doctor type. So she could have been trying to use some ancient sort of medicine techniques that we're not quite familiar with in modern medicine.
Interesting.
So yeah, my client actually uses some ancient methods. Like she's very into researching these ancient methods, and yeah, and the whole thing is while she was trying to teach the poor client, her poor customer how to swim, she was just trying to research her ancient methods, and yeah. Yeah, I can't say anymore. Yeah.
Would anyone like to bring a witness up to the stand?
Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me see. I would like to bring my witness to the stand. Hello, male woman.
Yes.
So you happen to be the male woman for this crying lady on the stand across from me, correct?
Yes, I am.
What kind of products would you deliver? Not obviously you don't know exactly what's in it, but what would roughly be the size of these packages?
Well, generally, major at that time, it's roughly the size of a general mail package. Or general mail, rather.
And how big would that be?
They're the same envelope shape, general envelope pack thing,
So
so forth.
so no packages, just envelopes.
Not really. Just envelopes.
See, this lady was ordering nothing, that could be used for medical reasons. She was only ordering these envelopes to get her letters, to teach her how to do, these ancient medical techniques that, frankly, modern science calls as BS and, has outright disproven. And yet she still performed these acts on an innocent child that caused this child to drown in the lake or in the pond.
If I may interject for a minute, I just have a question. Oh, we got some breaking news.
Breaking news.
That's such a good drawing.
Beautiful.
Amazing. You have the orange patch on you, though. You have an orange patch on your neck.
I didn't draw in the
Well, I think-
nicotine patch.
Oh. Yes.
So back
You
to
have
my
a nicotine
question.
patch, but you're smoking a cigarette.
Little Miss Male Woman. Might I say, first of all, you
Yes?
have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
Furthermore, I have a question about this woman's mail. Were there any sort of brown, tattered envelopes with random scribbles that almost look like runic scripts?
Not really an expert in the matter. So, I don't
Interesting.
know what exactly looks like a... What was it again? Unique script?
A sort of brown envelope, sort of tattered, withered a little bit, looks very ancient, very old, with what looked like runic script written across it, maybe written in a red ink or blood.
Well, I don't really pay attention to the stuff. I just deliver it.
And Judge, if I may add, why would they openly send an envelope like that? Surely if they were trying to hide these, these demonic things, they would hide them in a normal envelope so they just looked like a regular package. And no one would raise suspicion about this.
Would you like to ask any questions to said witness?
Yeah, actually, no, I can't think of any. I can't. It's okay. I don't have any questions.
You have your witness.
Very well.
What is that? I mean,
It's a frog and a guy surfing down the mouth.
I
of it.
can't see.
that's really good.
Yeah, now I can... Oh, wow, that's actually
Yeah.
sick.
Yes, it was very important for you to see that. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really,
It is
really
actually
good.
sick.
Nice. Would you like to call your witness to the stand, sir?
Yeah, I'd like to call Doggy, the dog.
Here, I got you with the voice.
Okay, so, my first question is, my client, you are her, like, pet, correct?
Oh, one moment.
Okay.
His witness makes an excellent testimony.
Yeah.
Do you have any further questions?
I don't think... Yeah, no, there's nothing else I can, unfortunately ask the dog. Quite literal dog.
Do you have any questions for this witness?
I have no questions for the witness.
Very well.
I think the witness is a bug.
Okay. Yes. So what we have so far
Yes, I brought an actual dog over.
seems to be mostly hearsay. Does anyone have any evidence to present?
Shoot, now I got dog hair all over it.
Um. Oh.
Would anybody like to bring forth some evidence?
So, my client, right, has Instagram, well, was posting on Instagram, and,
Oh.
you can see my Instagram Reels. And, if any of this were, like, true, like, wouldn't my client be so deranged to, post about this? Like, it wouldn't, like, on that specific day, the specific date this happened, I mean, like, you know, my client can prove they were busy.
Those can be filmed in advance and then scheduled to be post.
But,
Order in my courtroom, please. Do you have any evidence to back that claim?
I don't, no. But you can just try looking. I have no evidence. We need to investigate further, but now I don't have any conclusive evidence to suggest that maybe they posted on the day of when this possibly happened.
As you can see, Your Honor, they have no evidence to, prove that she didn't do it. I think this should be an easy and shut case that she did do it.
And do you have any evidence to suggest that she did, in fact, do it?
Yeah, I mean, I got some evidence. I mean, first thing, she owned Diddy Selkie. Obviously, anyone associated with Diddy is, clearly likes children.
Yes, that's my next trial.
And so, yeah, it was pretty obvious that she liked children, so it just makes sense that she drowned the children.
So you're saying this was a crime committed out of passion, out of love?
I mean, possibly. Have you heard? I mean, surely you've heard the case of La Llorona. It's a situation.
Of course.
It's a situation similar to that. Except it wasn't her children. It was just a random child she kidnapped off the street.
And do you have anything to rebuttal?
Actually, yeah, I can use the Instagram Reels. From my previous evidence where I talked about my client about being on Instagram. I can provide that proof now. Just did. So yeah, you can just see that they clearly were busy on the day.
Breaking news.
Look, it's actually. Wow.
That's a pretty cool one.
Well,
pretty good drawing.
This does throw things.
Yeah.
This does throw things out of order. I am going to
Hey,
call
the dog
back the
was-
dog. Mr. The
Oh my
Dog,
God.
we may have to throw out your testimony if you
dog
cannot,
again.
in fact, prove that you're a real dog and not just a man in a dog costume.
Okay, I'll go pick her up again.
Your Honor, I know this seems unconventional, but let me throw this piece of paper, and if the witness chases it, they are clearly a dog.
Oh.
The witness did not chase. Let the record show that the witness did not chase the paper, even though it was a ball. I have one piece. I have one thing I would like. One experiment I would like to conduct. Who's your couple? Who's your junkie? Who's your The dog is unresponsive. Let the record show that the dog is unresponsive to my cries. This witness's testimony is hereby null and void, as this is clearly a man in a dog costume.
So doesn't that prove that the defense is just a liar? They tried to pull this man in a dog costume up to stand, claiming that it was the dog of the crying lady.
I was, however, unaware of this.
However, as a legal defendant, you should have done your research to determine that that was not a dog, and in fact, just a regular person in a dog costume.
Y'all didn't hear the snorting?
We did hear it.
I can't. Yeah.
Before I make my
Force
final
him, force him.
verdict, if the prosecutor and the defendant would like to make their closing statements, we will start with the prosecutor.
Yeah, I got mine. You know, this woman has committed heinous crimes, you know, against, you know, not just this child, but the community in general. I think the only way we can settle this is just drop the nuke on her.
A crime, a punishment fitting of the crime. My word, we have some breaking news. Will this...
Oh boy.
These drawings are so good.
Journalist,
Drawing, yeah.
sir, journalist,
That's sick.
meet me after this courtroom, and I will give you a 3-minute
Baptist.
hug.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
3 minutes.
Look at the jury's drawing.
Are you okay with that?
Deal.
Look at the jury's drawing. Look at the jury's
Alright.
drawing. Look at the jury's drawing.
Oh,
Hey,
a
You guys could hear
baptism
the
gone
dog,
wrong.
right?
We could hear the dog.
Yes,
Judge, could you hear the dog?
I could hear the dog.
Snorting?
However, I'm
Yeah,
still not
she has
convinced.
breathing problems.
As the dog was unresponsive. The man in the dog costume was unresponsive to my
Okay, first
Good
of all,
boy.
the dog
Gucci's-
I think I
brought
also
is a
heard a zipper
girl.
when they got the dog.
The dog's a female. The one. You said good boy.
Mm.
Excellent point. Before we get the defendant's closing statements, I'd like to call back the dog.
Don't make me pick her up again, please. Please don't make me
Who's
pick her up
a
again,
good
man.
girl? A Gucci Gucci, Gucci Gucci. The man in the dog suit is still unresponsive.
Yeah, I am not picking her up a third time. I'm not. She's a
All right,
hefty dog.
defendant, if you would,
She's a
please
very
make your
hefty
closing
dog.
statements before
Very
I
hefty
come to my
baby.
final verdict.
Lion couldn't have possibly been doing any of this because it turns out, after all, there was a pregnancy test.
My
And
word.
Yep. And if my client, is my client's pregnant, basically, how would they have been able to do any of this? How would they have been able to commit such a heinous crime? I didn't mean to do that.
Are you suggesting that pregnant women cannot commit crimes the same way that a man could commit crimes? Are you a sexist?
Oh,
No,
lock
I
him
just-
up, lock him up, lock him up.
No,
Ooh,
no, I just mean as in it
Breaking
would
news,
be hard,
sexist in
that's all.
courtroom.
No. I promise, guys.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Not yet. I'm trying to get his attention so we could kind of have a little
Oh.
discussion. Hey,
What?
Ben's gave me like $2,400, man. I'll split it with you. We just vote not guilty.
Hey, you hear this bribery? You hear this bribery, Judge?
Hey, Jerry,
Huh? What? Sorry, I was drinking a Diet
50,000.
Coke.
50,000 if you vote not guilty.
Oh shit! Show the money first.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
already
shit,
out.
okay.
Like
Judge,
paid.
do you hear this?
Yeah, sure.
Do you hear this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like,
I
Yeah,
get
yeah. I'm
Sorry, what? I
Fuckers
was,
are guilty.
I was drinking a Coke. What?
not guilty.
Do you hear this? They
No,
just
guilty,
admitted
guilty.
to bribery in the
Oh,
courtroom from the
no.
defense.
No.
No.
Solidarity, bro.
I don't know. I'm hearing a no from the journalist here, and he hasn't steered us wrong yet.
The journalist
I
offered him
definitely didn't
another.
give him $50,000.
The journal. Yes, exactly. He just admitted.
Well, I said I
Admitted what?
didn't.
He admitted. He's giving the jury
admitted that I
$50,000
did
to
give them
call a
$50,000.
non-guilty.
My bad. 25 grand. Shit.
Thanks.
Split with you. Yeah.
I have lost track of what was
Interesting.
going on.
Interesting. So, jury, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's,
yeah.
hit the buttons.
sir.
Yeah, a little button right there. You can press it.
Yeah.
Well,
Money
I
will
guess there
speak.
we go.
Is that
I mean,
guilty or
what?
Not guilty.
I forgot if that was guilty.
Vote. Judge, make your decision before they realize what they've done. They have chosen the right side of the
Alright,
law
well.
today.
We
Yes!
begin.
No, it's okay.
Give some
It's okay.
prosecution.
You tried.
I got
That
a
was
good one.
interesting.
Woo!
Squeaky.
Order in the court.
Hope you don't mind me cracking a cold one, Judge.
Go for it.
Thank you very much. Just gotta get loose, you know. For
Of course. I put like a scary. Oh,
Ooh.
ooh, 20. Oh, ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Real
Don't
hefty
worry.
crime, dude.
This will be easy.
This is a real hefty crime here.
Oh, my plane. Specify what was illegal about it. Let's just throw that right off the
26
bat.
gigabytes of illegal videos. I believe
That's
That's
Who
kind
could-
of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Yeah.
way too many gigabytes.
Okay, prosecution.
25.
You may begin with your opening statement.
I think it's kind of messed up, man, that you had 25 gigabytes of illegal videos, dude.
No evidence at this time. Just
It's
opening
no
evidence
statements.
this time.
We're-
Just,
You have no evidence?
Well, no, we're just presenting opening statements right now.
Alright, sorry, I don't know how any of this works. I'm just
Okay.
a witness.
yeah, this guy's just the. I don't know how this works either, but
Okay.
I'm just the
Yeah.
prosecutor guy.
Attorney, you may now make your opening statements.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, today I will be proving without a shadow of a doubt that the defendant here absolutely did not have 25 gigabytes of illegal videos on his computer, phone, or any other device.
Okay.
And we're going to
Would
show
that be
that today
boring?
through evidence.
Okay. Prosecution, you
boring.
may begin presenting your evidence now.
Okay, yes, sir. Hey,
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Explain.
yeah. Well, in all those illegal videos, dude, they all had one thing. What do you think that was?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, man.
They all had pregnancy tests in those videos, dude. You know, and I'm not gonna say any more, but that's the evidence.
is
Basically, kiss and shot, I think, guys.
is the jury's claims or questionings correct
How you do that?
of children being in these videos?
Press tab. Why do you do?
I know it's correct. That's what's in those videos, Judge. I never lie.
Okay. Defense, would you like to, present your evidence?
I absolutely would. I can actually prove that the 25 gigabytes were actually of bestiality, Your Honor.
That is also that is all that is also illegal.
I'd like to make it very clear. You can own it. You just can't make it, Your Honor. And this man, as disgusting and sick as he is, does not deserve to go to jail for merely having.
Yeah, he does.
That's pretty
Should
messed
not
up,
go
though.
to jail for just having bestiality. Come on.
I mean, there's a dog literally, like, in the courtroom.
Send
Can you
this
not,
guy
like,
to
escort
jail.
him out for his own safety?
That's
Uh,
actually not a bad idea, Your Honor.
Objection!
This guy is
Your Honor, I gotta say something. All right.
Prosecution, you may
How do I do it?
speak.
Press the red button.
First, I just want to say those were children animals in those videos, so that's still technically, all right, illegal videos of children. And also, those videos were being sold on the fucking Facebook Marketplace.
PTT? Oh, shit.
Am
I showing my tab?
Pirating? No, because they were being sold
He was selling those, dude.
on Facebook
Hear that,
Marketplace.
Jerry? That's fucked up, guy. I mean, sorry. Part of my language, Your Honor.
Of course.
Objection, Your
No.
Honor. May I provide evidence and objection?
Yep.
Am I showing
Obviously, through the Logitech
No.
webcam, okay, that we found,
Nice.
you couldn't even tell if it was him. Okay, it's so blurry and pixelated. All the videos that he supposedly
nice.
shot.
It looks
Alright,
really nice.
Great picture, man.
Great
picture.
pictures.
Sorry.
Very
But
good
yeah,
Okay.
the Logic camera.
Objection,
hard to
Your
tell.
Honor. Okay, listen here, Your Honor. How we know that it was him in those videos is because he posted on his Instagram Reels saying that
Oh.
he made some illegal videos.
Your Honor, objection.
Oh, okay.
I can
Oh,
prove to you he
shit.
didn't because it was on his YouTube channel. Your Honor. Not his Instagram. Thank you very much.
So the videos, so he was admitting to making illegal videos, but he was just posting them on YouTube instead of on Instagram Reels.
The supposed person. We don't know if it's my client. We just know that it was there.
Would anyone like to call a witness to? Oh, breaking news.
Oh crap! Breaking news, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Woo!
It's a nice day.
Oh, thank
Why
goodness.
is this on the news? Who gave
Yeah.
this to us?
Oh, what a nice news story.
Would anyone like to call a witness to the stand?
I
Don't do
would.
that.
This will show that my client's a very good man.
So you called Granny.
I'm Grandma.
Hello,
Hi,
Grandma. Obviously, you are the grandmother of the defendant. How would you
Yes,
describe the
that
defendant?
is my
in your own
grandson.
words? Yes, how would you describe him?
I describe him as a bit of a perv, but
Okay.
he always eats good on Thanksgiving and always asks for seconds.
That is good. If you could, do you believe that the defendant had 25 gigabytes of illegal, interesting videos on his computer? Do you believe that to be the case?
Well, in my old age, I have become a bit well, I'm not going to incriminate myself, but let's just say that it might run in the family.
Okay. You're my witness, okay? I need you
I'm
to
sorry.
shape it up
Okay,
here.
okay. Sorry,
I've got
sorry.
20 bucks waiting for you after this. Now, did he do
I-
or did he not, in your opinion?
No, he never.
Of course,
I mean, maybe
of
he would,
course,
you know,
see
never.
your
Never.
honor.
Oh, we might have to throw this witness's statement out after your claims.
Well, I want to
No,
witness.
she helped me with gardening, Your Honor. 20 bucks for gardening that she did for me earlier.
No, I
Okay,
think that's
nothing
bribery.
ridiculous.
I think that's bribery.
No, Your Honor, come on.
You-
This is silly.
Prosecution, you may now cross-examine the witness.
Hey, old lady,
Yes. All
did
right.
he bribe you?
Oh yes.
No.
Yes, he stuck a 20 in my G-string.
Okay, well, see, Your Honor, I think it's a close case, dude. I think it's a
Yeah.
close case.
Yeah, this
I'm
witness.
sorry, but it's true.
We're gonna bring the witness off the stand as the witness has been bribed by
I'd
the
like to
defense.
have it stricken from the record, everything that Granny said, as it was possibly bribery. We don't know.
It was almost definitely bribery, so everything Granny said is out of contention for this case.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Your Honor. So wise.
Prosecution, would you like to call your witness to the stand?
Yeah, I'd like to call my witness, please.
Oh, hello, I'm the expert. I know everything.
Yeah, this is the expert, also
Yep.
the father of the.
What?
Also the father of Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Yep. That's my father. I mean, that's my son. I'm his father.
Yeah, hey, Joe's father. No,
I'm also
I
an
just
expert.
I just want to ask you a question here.
Hey, I
Okay.
really like what you've drawn there.
Has
Yeah,
Joe
go ahead.
ever downloaded illicit videos of minors?
You should show it to the court.
Well,
I thought
I might be an expert,
Am
but
I
I know
not?
nothing about the internet.
No, when your drawing holds
I'd
shift.
say he
on your
definitely
keyboard.
seems like type. Well, I mean, just look
Oh,
at his
there you go.
face. But like I always knew he was a perv, even whenever he was a kid. He'd roll up behind women and do crazy things. I don't know. I don't even want to say any more than that. But downloading illegal videos is out of my realm of like
okay, I got one
expertise,
question for you,
despite me
alright?
being an expert.
Is there kind of a wet clapping sound coming from young Job's room? At
Oh, every day.
I don't know.
Oh, all hours of the night. I thought you
Your
were gonna
Honor,
leak for a while.
Objection. We don't know what that plapping sound is to. Thank you.
I mean, it rings through the halls like a goddamn bell.
Again,
Do you-
objection,
do you-
Your Honor. We have no idea what
Mr.
these videos are
Mr.
at this
Mr. Father / expert judge up here asking a question.
What can I help you with? Yeah.
Do you happen to know what these clapping sounds could possibly be, or do you just hear them? Oh, hello.
The expert's very, very talkative today.
Do you know what these clapping sounds are, or are you
Yeah,
just hearing them?
They could. Well, I walked in on him one time, and I'm not gonna lie. I saw something on the screen that I soon had to go to therapy for. It wasn't. It wasn't necessarily. I mean, it was a mix of like a boar riding. Well, I'm not gonna say, but.
Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of. It's very. So yes, I'd say it's definitely clapping it to some possibly illegal videos.
Ooh. Defense, would you like to cross-examine the witness?
Yes. Yes, excuse me, expert.
I mean, my mother did the same thing.
Oh, yes, it runs in the family. Absolutely. Question: the video in particular, was it objectively illegal in nature?
Well, I'm no legal expertise. The only thing I'm an expert on is the human colon. But beyond that, I'm not an I'm not really sure why it says I'm an expert. But yeah, that's all I'm an expert in.
Thank you. That's all I have for questioning, Your Honor.
Okay. Prosecution, would you like to present any more evidence to this courtroom today?
I would, and I think this is
Oh,
hold up,
breaking news.
What the heck? Holy shit.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh, and that was your witness earlier, dude?
Good thing it
That's
has
weird.
nothing to do with my witness in particular, and it's a completely different old lady.
Journalist. What old lady is this?
It wasn't specified, but you know, it was said that it was some old granny.
Uh-oh. This is okay.
Gulp.
Gulp. Prosecution, would you like to present any more witness or evidence?
Yeah, I would actually, and there's the most damning evidence of all, guys.
Okay.
Alright? We find evidence of those videos in his own rented Lambo.
Oh.
Rich bastard.
Objection. What pervert have you ever seen in a Lambo other than Andrew Tate?
Rented Lambo?
The guy from
Rented
Subway.
Lambo?
Diddy.
The
Diddy.
president. Right, you know, I forget what I'm saying. Apparently,
President is a child molester.
Says you.
The hell you think you're talking to?
Anyway, sorry, Your Honor. I apologize for
Okay.
the interruption.
Defense, do you have any evidence to back that up?
I do actually.
I don't think so, jury.
Let's see here. Well, Your Honor, I will say this much. I think that we're going to try and plead insanity because, as you can see here, my client is autistic as hell. Okay? And he didn't know what he was doing, even if he did do it. Look at this face. Does this seem like a face that looks neurotypical to you?
Yes.
I don't know. He definitely looks like he has autism.
Maybe a mild case of it. Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. I have more evidence to pull forward.
Okay.
Could someone with autism control a satellite?
Yes.
Ooh. Defense.
Yeah, I think a lot of them do, honestly. I'm not gonna
Shut the fuck up! I mean, sorry, sir.
Yes, because, this man, that's it. I have a nuke, okay? If you don't
Whoa! Yeah, good job, bailiff. Good job, bailiff.
Let's see you blow up as a duck.
Bailiff, unduck him.
But it's got a nuke, Your Honor. I don't know if that's safe.
Put him in cuffs. Unduck him and put him in cuffs.
Cool.
So he can still speak. He just can't, perform any actions.
Your Honor, this is garbage.
Jury, I see y'all have all made y'all's decisions. Is that final?
Nuh-uh.
Hey.
Is that
what's the jury saying?
Is
We need to
everyone
know.
everyone on the jury have their final decisions placed on the ribbon in front of them? Okay. Based on the evidence presented today in the court, and also the clear legal acts of just breaking the law, bribery, owning a nuke, I'm gonna have to find the defendant guilty of his charges.
Guilty as sack. Another
That's a
day's
shame.
work.
It's a true shame.
As you can see, we got a win today. Let's go. W's in the chat. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Take it easy and peace out, everybody.